Hyperpigmentation is one of the most common skin conditions that affects people throughout the world. Although it's harmless, it can make achieving a clear skin very difficult. On today's episode of the Skin Therapy Show, our experts will help you understand hyperpigmentation and how to treat it. Welcome to the Skin Therapy Show, and I'm your host, Bri Shigadi. What an honor to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Karibu sana.
Asante, and thank you for having me.
Karibu. I will let you introduce yourself to our viewers. Tell us about yourself, what you do, and why we're here today.
So my name is Milka Ombori. I'm the founder of Skin Renewal Aesthetics, and I'm also an esthetician.
Okay.
We do everything skin to make sure you achieve healthy skin from inside out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it, and I love your skin.
Thank
It's
you.
glowing, you know.
Just taking some work.
I can see.
Yes, consistency and patience.
Nice one. So that's what you can tell us, consistency
And patience.
Okay.
And following instructions from your esthetician or your professional skincare expert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So today we are talking about hyperpigmentation. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about hyperpigmentation and what it's about.
So hyperpigmentation basically just describes skin that has different shades of color.
Okay.
On your face or body, it can appear in small patches or in large spaces of your body. Yes.
Okay. And what are the dark spots? What's the difference between dark spots and hyperpigmentation?
So there's no difference between dark spots and hyperpigmentation, but dark spots will result to hyperpigmentation. And dark spots come about when you get acne. So as acne heals, the skin has a defense system of making sure your cells replace themselves. So as that happens, melanin is produced, and it is overproduced to repair damaged cells. So you end up having the area that had the acne darkening more than the other areas. Eventually, if you had a lot of acne spots, you end up having a lot of hyperpigmentation on your face, which we describe as post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you say are the main causes of hyperpigmentation?
So we have several causes. One of them being the most common one being UV exposure, prolonged duration in the sun.
In the sun, okay.
So when you stay in the sun for long, you stimulate a lot of melanin production, because melanin is supposed to protect you. It's the natural protector of your skin. So it is overproduced to protect your skin. That is why you find people tanning. Yes. Okay, so the other cause is hormones. Maybe you're going through treatment for chemotherapy, which treats cancer. And when you're going through the treatment, the UV rays affect your skin. Or maybe you're taking contraceptives. Contraceptives are meant to stimulate, or maybe they increase androgen and estrogen levels, which end up making melanin production higher. So you end up getting patches of pigmentation on your face. Yes. The other cause would be friction.
Friction, okay.
Your underarm, your elbows, your knees,
thighs.
as you touch, as you walk, you end up getting pigmentation.
Okay.
Stress is also something else that affects the skin. It makes your cell renewal generation slow down as you age. So you end up getting replacement of the same cells that appear in larger areas, making melanin production become more prone to getting hyperpigmentation. Yes.
Okay. And would you say there are different type of skin that is more prone to hyperpigmentation?
Yes, darker skin tones. The reason is
they are more prone to hyperpigmentation.
Yes,
okay.
Because we have more melanin on our skin.
Okay.
That means as the UV rays hit your skin, you get more melanin being produced, because already you're rich in melanin, so it's easier for you to get more melanin.
Okay.
We have different phototypes from number 1 to 6. We use Fitzpatrick scale to get the tone of the skin. Like your skin color could be number 2. Somebody who is number 6 is way darker.
Okay.
So if you sit in the sun together, the person who is darker than you will produce more melanin than you will.
Okay.
So they're prone to getting more hyperpigmentation than you will.
Okay.
Yes.
And what would you say can be done to avoid the development of hyperpigmentation?
Number 1 is a proper skincare routine, and maybe using sunscreen.
Okay.
And the proper skincare routine should be guided by a professional. Just limiting exposure in the sun, wearing sunglasses, wearing long-sleeved clothing just to cover up, the application of sunscreen if you're in the sun during the peak hours, that is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Yes.
And is hyperpigmentation harmful to your face?
Not really, but I think it lowers self-esteem of anyone working with patches of different skin colors on their face. And of course, for proper health skin, you want to look good. It can cause cancer, so it is harmful if you have UVB rays hitting your skin, because UVB rays are related to sunburn. They burn your skin, and it gets deeper into the dermis, which can cause cancer. So it may be harmful if it's prolonged exposure in the sun.
And is it itchy?
It's not itchy. It is not itchy.
It's just really like
it may be itchy if you have brightened your skin using bleached products.
Okay. And what would you say is the most effective treatment for hyperpigmentation?
In case you have hyperpigmentation, we have chemical peels, which we do in-house, but we have to start with a proper skincare consultation analysis, because you have to determine what was the cause, what are your lifestyle habits, how do you sleep, how do you manage stress, so that we can now custom make a treatment that may be effective. We have microdermabrasion, we have a home care skincare routine that can help. Laser, some type of laser treatments also help, but laser in itself may cause hyperpigmentation if it's done the wrong way. So understanding your skin and doing a proper skincare consultation.
Going to a professional like you.
Going to a professional with a good record of his or her work.
Okay. And speaking of treatment, our guest here is going to show us a step-by-step process of how you achieve the treatment. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We have our client today who is having the Cosmelan pin, a powerful pigmentation treatment that helps to treat pigmentation of all kinds. We know, as we mentioned earlier, hyperpigmentation is darkening of areas of the body and face, and they have several causes which we had mentioned. Her cause is mainly sunburn, prolonged staying in the sun without using skincare products that help with pigmentation, and pregnancy, which causes melasma. And because of high estrogen and androgen levels going up, melanocytes are stimulated and she produces excessive melanin. So it is something that we had expected. That's why we have chosen Cosmelan pill, because it is the strongest pill that we have. So I'll start by cleansing her skin to remove that oil debris, so that the penetration of the pill can work best when the canvas of the skin is clean. So we have our cleanser. So hyperpigmentation affects people who have the phototype 5 and 6. That means they have more melanin production. And we have number 1 to 6 phototype of skin. So her skin is dark skin. It means she produces more melanin than somebody who is fair skinned. So such a client should be cautious when stepping outdoors. She should always apply sunscreen 15 minutes before coming out. Most clients ask, why do we have to use a cleanser rather than a bar soap? A cleanser removes that better than a bar soap, because a bar soap will over dry your skin. So she thought her skin was clean, but you can see my white cloth has stains. That shows cleansing is better using a cleanser rather than using bar soap, which overstrip your natural oils. So you use a gentle cleanser that will remove what is necessary best. Next step is using the peel itself. It's called Cosmelan 1 peel. I'm going to apply it on her face, and she's going to stay with it for 10 to 12 hours from now. Why I've chosen 12 hours is because her skin is number 5 and 6. That means she has more melanin. I'm avoiding the eye area because the skin around the eyes is 3 to 5 times thinner than the skin around the face. So if we have to treat the eyes, we have to use other treatments separately. She should come back for review in 21 days. But you're going to be following every day. We should be having a call on how the skin is peeling. She will be peeling and you're not supposed to pull the skin if the skin peels off. Using a gentle moisturizer, which I will give her a home routine, and a soothing balm in case she experiences erythema. Erythema is reddening of the skin because it has become a bit sensitive. So for anybody suffering from melasma, which is quite common with women, and they are not aware that what causes melasma, when you're expectant, your androgen and estrogen levels will shoot up. They stimulate melanocytes, which are responsible for producing melanin. So you darken further around the forehead, around the cheek areas and the chin. So this is a very good treatment for melasma. For also post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which occurs after a client has gotten acne, and then when the acne is healing, the body's defense system produces more cells to repair the skin. So it ends up overproducing melanin. That's why you find when you get acne, that area will darken, so because of excess melanin produced. Aging is a factor as well, because as you age, the number and size of your cells reduces. So in response to this, a few cells are left which produce melanin in large areas, making your skin darken in some areas than others. So we are done with the application of the mask. What we'll do next is guide the client on what she'll be using at home. In the same pack, we have a home routine. A treatment is not effective if you're not giving a client a routine to help maximize the results. So this is what she's gonna carry home. This is Cosmelan 2. She will be applying 3 times a day, pea-size amount on her face. This is a soothing balm. In case she experiences erythema, which is reddening of the skin, this will soothe her skin. And we also have sunscreen. This is a very powerful sunscreen which protects from UV rays, and we said UV rays helped protect the skin against aging. UVB rays, they help protect the skin against burning, we have HEV rays, and we have infrared rays. So she's gonna use this for the next 3 months. Okay. She's going to use this for the next 3 months. So Cosmelan Pin is a very powerful treatment for anybody suffering from hyperpigmentation. And we all know, as Africans, we are rich in color. So that means we produce more melanin. If you're suffering from post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, melasma, aging, this is the perfect treatment for you. We are going to have you come in-house, we apply the mask after cleansing. We have you go home with the mask, and I will determine how many hours you stay with the mask on. I've chosen for my client today to stay with the mask for 12 hours. Reason is, according to Fitzpatrick's scale, her number type or her phototype is 5 and 6. That means she already has more melanin, and we are trying to reduce the hyperpigmentation caused by her situation. She's expectant. She's been having so many years of sunburn outside, so the skin has become very hyperpigmented. After 12 hours, she's going to wash off with lukewarm water, and then she's going to apply the routine that I have just given. The soothing balm, the Cosmelan one, the soothing balm, and the sunscreen. If her skin peels, which will really peel, she's not supposed to pull her skin. She's supposed to moisturize, and the skin, the excess or the stratum corneum is what will come off. She's not supposed to pull it. So she's only supposed to moisturize. In case there's a lot of loose skin, she should only call me for guidance, and she's not supposed to undertake any other treatment. After 21 days, she can then come and you're going to review. But every day she's going to be having follow-up from me, just to ensure we are following the right track of the treatment.
Welcome back to the Skin Therapy Show, and I'm with our lovely guest here, Milka. Milka, thank you so much for taking us through the steps. And maybe you can tell us, is there any type of lifestyle that is more prone to develop hyperpigmentation?
Yes, there's a good lifestyle you can achieve. A healthy lifestyle of proper sleep, good stress management, a skincare routine that works for your skin type and your skin condition. And it depends with what you do. I'll take like somebody who works at a hardware.
Okay.
They're really exposed in the sun for many hours. Such a person can invest in a hat, a large brimmed hat. They can reapply sunscreen. A healthy diet will help their skin. Yes.
Okay. And when you talk about a healthy diet, maybe you can tell us more about that diet, maybe what it entails.
Processed foods don't work so well with your skin. They call something we call glycosylation, which means you age faster than you get premature aging because of what you eat. Yes.
So it's what you take in that has to show in the outside.
Yes.
So a lot of greens, juices, maybe fresh fruits.
Hydrating, 6 to 8 glasses of water in a day.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I actually wanted to say that will taking more water help in development of hyperpigmentation?
It won't help fully if you only take water and you don't have a good skincare routine.
Okay.
Also going for in-house treatments in the clinic. Facials will help. A good routine will help. And maybe following, depending with what condition you have, understanding your skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you might tell us a little bit about the skincare routine, you know, how to go about it, the type of products one can use if you have hyperpigmentation.
Yeah. Melanin inhibitors.
Okay.
Melanin inhibitors, what we mean by something that inhibits melanin is you apply products that have ingredients like kojic, as in like acid, because when you apply them, they block an enzyme called tyrosinase from producing more melanin. Okay. That way you are controlling, depending with what you do. A cleanser is the first step, washing your face, that removes excess dirt, oil and debris. You have a powerful serum that maybe has a beta-glucan, which will help in more production of collagen. Following it up with a day cream, depending with your skin type as well, and sunscreen. Sunscreens, I understand most people don't know which one is the best. You should look at the labels. Most are written broad spectrum, UVA and UVB. We also have something written HEV and IR. That means it protects you from even your phone when you're in the sun and the reflection of the phone. If it's a laptop, if you're in direct sunlight. So you're ensuring you're protecting your skin in all forms of UV rays. Yeah. We also have the indoor lighting. It could be somebody who stays in the office the whole day. There could be aircon, so you're supposed to check the label on the sunscreen. Some are written PAA+, so we can guide you on getting the right routine and getting the right sunscreen for your face.
And what about the SPF? Which one would you advise?
15 and above, or 30 and above. 30 and above. Yeah, but sun protection factor just means it's the number. If you're exposed in the sun, you could be exposed in the sun at 9 a.m. for 3 hours. And at 1 p.m. for 1 hour. So the sun is usually very mild at 9, but between 10 to 4, if you're exposed in the sun for longer hours, that means you still have to reapply. So the sun protection factor won't matter here. Yes.
And can someone treat hyperpigmentation at home, like the DIYs, you know?
Yeah, with a good routine and exfoliation, it can really help. Microdermabrasion, we recommend to do it in the spa or in the clinic. Yes.
Any tip for a home user, you know, someone who can't afford to go to a spa?
Kojic, melanin inhibitors, like I mentioned earlier, ingredients like kojic acid, glycolic, azelaic acid. So if you can't afford to have treatment at the spa, you can come, we give you a routine that has those ingredients that will help pigment your skin. And the only thing you can do at home is exfoliate. Exfoliation should be done 2 to 3 times a week, depending with your skin type as well. Yeah.
All right, I think so far so good with the hyperpigmentation details, but you can tell us your last thoughts and maybe advice when it comes to treating hyperpigmentation and just skincare in general.
There's so many products in the market and there's so many treatments out there. It's good, first of all, to maybe find out somebody with a good record of their work. Go to them, find out about your skin type, your skin condition. Start with a good routine if you cannot do the treatment. You may not have hyperpigmentation, but as we age, we may get sunspots, especially fair-skinned color.
Okay.
So it's good to have the products. You may not have hyperpigmentation because it may come with time.
Okay.
If you're going through chemotherapy, it is something that is out of control.
Yeah.
So you may go through the chemotherapy treatment and also use the products that inhibit melanin. That will keep the hyperpigmentation in check. Oral contraceptives, you can switch and speak to your specialist, your gynecologist, about what you can do to maybe have something different that won't affect your skin in the later years. We have ladies who start to use oral contraceptives in their 20s.
Yeah.
And when they're in their 40s is when they realize they have melasma. It becomes very expensive and it needs a lot of patience to treat. So it's good to start in your 20s with the right products, with the right knowledge that what you are trying to solve, we are trying to use oral contraceptives to sort out something else, but you're causing another problem on the other hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Milka. And before we go, maybe you can share with our viewers your location, where to find you, and your social media handles.
So our social media handles are Skin Renewal Aesthetics or Divas Beauty Spot. We're located at the heart of CBD on Bazaar Plaza, 7th floor. You can make an appointment with us and come. We're going to help you with a good start to take care of your skin.
As you've heard it from our experts, make sure you wash your face before you go to bed and take your glass of water every day at least. This has been the Skin Therapy Show. I'm your host, Bri Shigadi. Thank you so much for watching. You can reach us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook on @Skin Therapy Show. And thank you for watching. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Be safe and ciao.